Hey all you Let's Play fans, it's Baltus bringing you more God of War, Chains of Olympus. So let's go ahead and continue onwards then through Hades. See what we got around here. Let's scale up this wall, have a look around. Oh man, look at this tree. God, that's a fucking creepy looking thing. Kind of reminds me of the movie Poltergeist. They had that one gnarled tree in their yard. It's like, what the fuck? Who would buy a house with that kind of an ugly tree in the back? It's like they're just asking for their kids to have nightmares. Uh-oh, we got some baddies assaulting us. Let's go ahead and take them out. It's like we got two of these Hades guards here. They're kind of like the Hyperion guards that we fought before. Just a little bit more beefy and a little bit more annoying too. It's like I find myself taking damage against them a lot. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and roll around and take out the harpies first. That way I don't have to worry about them taking shots at me while I'm dealing with these guys. Alright. There we go. Ah, shit. Yeah, if you get hit with that first attack, it's like you barely have time to get out of the way of it, the next one. Okay, so when they're about to die and they have that circle prompt over their head, just go ahead and finish them off. And look at that. It unlocks a doorway back there by killing them like this. It's like, I don't think you need to circle kill them in order to have that unlock the door, but I just like doing it because it's a little more dramatic. Alright, and there we go. So we got a couple chests around here if you need to refill your health and magic, but I'm doing good. Let's go ahead and read this, see what this is about. The Gates of Hades. The souls of the dead enter through the realm of the underworld through the Gates of Hades. So is this the official gate? Seems like it. It's like, I don't know, every single God of War game always seems to switch it around, what Hades looks like. Okay, so now we'll just head back this way. Yeah, speaking of this creepy tree over here, I remember when I was younger at my dad's house, there was a tree in the backyard where a street light would hit it just right, and it would shine like this gnarled looking arm into the room, and that would always freak me out. So my dad would always tell me, it's like that in the middle of the night he'd just be sleeping, and all of a sudden you'd hear me run down the hall towards his room like dun 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 dun, and then just jump in bed with him because I've got freaked to fuck. Like, yep, that was me back in the day, getting scared over everything. It's like, I used to be really fucking terrified of bees. And then, I don't know if any of you watched my, what was it, Metroid Fusion Let's Play? But I talked about how I got over my fear of bees, and then now it's just like, if they land on me, I don't really freak out. Alright, we have much like before in here. We got more harpies and more of these Hades guards. But we also have the added element of fucking saws in here, so be a little bit careful about that. Because those hurt quite a lot if you get hit by them. Okay, just go ahead and finish off the harpies. Thankfully they come to you, so you don't have to worry about them too much. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's good to try and counterattack that big attack that they do, because if you manage to do that, then you can stagger them and keep causing damage to them. But if you get hit, then you're going to get screwed. Alright, there we go. Finish both of them off here. Is that all of them? Alright, yes it is. Yeah, you can see these saws in the ground. They do make a sound cue. I'm pretty sure you can hear it when they're about to shoot out. That way you know to get the hell out of the way. You can see that they're shimmering too, the spots where they're coming out of. But we can't do anything about that yet. Just remember that for later on. Yeah, same with this gate down here. Oh well, we won't concern ourselves with it yet, though. Instead, we'll go ahead and grab this red chest. We'll head over here to this bell, and we're gonna ring it.
A slave to no one, Charon.
We share a common fate, Kratos. The gods will release neither of us from our torture. Be gone. It is not yet your time, mortal.
Well, alright, I guess apparently by be gone he means I'm gonna kick your ass. Well, we'll go ahead and do it to him first. Yeah, this is Charon, the Ferryman of Hades. Alright, just go ahead and keep wailing away at him. The good thing is you can block his attacks and then just attack back at him. But when he does this, just stand back far enough. That way you can send his projectiles back at him. That was a horrible example, by the way. I also love Kratos' eyes during that cutscene when Charon ends up appearing behind him. You just get all wide-eyed. Alright, stand back. We'll launch these projectiles back at him. There we go. I recommend getting used to that because you will have to do that in some boss battles. Alright. It's not really spoilers, by the way. Yeah, we're doing good here. Just keep up the hurt on him and he should go down quickly. There we go. Oh shit. Can't seem to block that second attack. Oh, what the fuck? He's refilling his health. Stop that. Oh, fuck. Well, look at that. We ended up fucking dying. No surprise there. Guess that's what we get for going up against Charon. Yeah, we ended up imprisoned down in Hades, and kind of weakly, too. As you saw, we just busted out, no problem. Yeah, you do have to be a little bit careful at this part, because, as you can see, well, I'll show it off here in a second, after acquiring this Phoenix Feather. Yeah, the final Phoenix Feather in the game. Yeah, at least our magic is looking good, but yeah, you can see our health is really low. You can save your game back there if you'd like, but we're going to go ahead and continue onwards. Yeah, if you see these prisoners on the wall, make sure to kill them. Because as you can see, they'll give you health. And sometimes quite a bit of health, too. Yeah, you're going to need that. Also, we have these chains littered around the area. We can actually break these and get some red orbs out of it. So might as well. Yeah, fill me up. Yeah, we're not quite back to full yet. We're getting there, though. Alright. Go ahead and break these chains here. Yeah, it seems like a God of War tradition anymore, that you end up dying in and go to Hades. Well, in this case, we went to Hades and then we died. So we're switching it up a little bit. Yeah, you gotta be careful of these guys here. We do have enemies, and since your health is gonna be a little bit lower, you just have to make sure that you're very careful. It's like I recommend coming up here and taking care of these archers first. That way you don't have to worry about taking unnecessary damage. That way you can focus on these guys. No problem at all. Okay. Just keep them knocked off their feet. There we go. We're gonna have 3 more of them showing up here. So just keep up with the heavy attacks, and then counterattack if you get the opportunity. Oh shit. Got a little too button happy there. The guy ended up tagging me there. Alright, that should be all of them. Let's go ahead and kill off a few more of these guys, get my health back up. It's kind of like a double bonus too, because hey, not only are you killing them and getting green orbs out of it, but you're ending their suffering. So that's kind of nice. Good old Kratos being a good Samaritan. Okay, we got a blue chest there. If you need to go ahead and refill your magic. Well, we're doing good. Yeah, I just don't use magic quite as often in this, even though I will be coming up to an exception right around the corner here.
Here, where the souls of the wicked are tortured in the pits of Tartarus, wailing and agony of the damned resonated deep throughout the bowels of the underworld.
Yeah, kind of a dreary looking area, isn't it? Yeah, this is the depths of Tartarus. Doesn't look quite like it did in God of War 3. Like I said, seems like they always end up switching it around every game on what Hades actually looks like. Yeah, these guys right here, these are regular harpies, so we actually can't finish them off with circle like we did their predecessors. That, and they can be really annoying, so that's why I recommend using Ifrit here to help do some crowd control. There we go. Any more of you baddies around? Nope, that's all of them. Thankfully. If you want to go ahead and go back there so you can refill your magic, you can, but I'm just going to keep moving on. It's like, I don't want to be doing any backtracking. Fuck that. Alright, go ahead and fill up my or get some orbs out of these chains here. That's what I meant to say. Let's see. I could wait to upgrade that, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is upgrade the Light of Dawn here. This will be important for later on. Yeah, there we go. So we get Radiant Sun out of that, so we can actually charge up an attack with it. Okay. Some more of these guys if you need to refill your health. Let's go ahead and do that. I like how they've been through so much torture that they don't even make a sound when you hit them. They're like, ah, whatever. Just finish me off. Well, if you kill them when they're in Hades, where the hell do they go? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's head through this way now. And we got more baddies assaulting us. We got archers that will appear over here. I recommend taking them out first. Yeah, you can just keep finishing them off with circle here. It's the easy way of doing it. Okay, so now that that's done, we can focus on these guys. Yeah, what really sucks about the camera here is the camera is really your enemy against these enemies. Because you don't see them sneaking up and trying to attack you until they actually do hit you. Alright. So I find myself taking damage against these guys quite a bit. Is there any more of them spawning around here? Doesn't look like it. But we do have this archer over here. Make sure you kill him off. And I'll go ahead and refill our magic here since our health is doing good. There we are. Let's see, now that all the enemies have been dealt with, go ahead and cross over this chain here. And what awaits along these walls here? Well, we're going to have to find out in the next video, so stay tuned for more God of War, Chains of Olympus. Is that guy crawling through the floor? What the hell?